The efforts of the people in this room reflect the immense achievements and work that are happening now in our schools, community, and state. We have a youth speaker from down East Maine who is going to speak about his experiences and how he stayed connected to the school. Joshua is now in college at the University of Maine at Machias. Staff who had worked with him noted how much they really admire Joshua on what he has accomplished. Congratulations.
Alright, so when they asked me to speak for this, I decided to make a couple rough draft speeches, got about a paragraph into each of them, and scrapped it. And so this speech that you're going to hear today was written on the car ride here this morning. And I feel pretty confident about it.
Those are usually the best ones.
From the heart. Alright, so I thought about coming up here, and you think about award ceremonies that come up here, I thank this person, I thank that person. And there are specific people I'd like to thank, of course, my parents, who, of course, without them I literally would not be here, not even born. As well as Janie Small, she works at the Career Center in Machias. She's actually the person who nominated me for this award, made this all possible. But what I would like to do is actually to thank anybody and everybody who's impacted my life in any way in the past. Because I live with the philosophy that we as individuals are the summation of every experience that we've ever had up until this point. So, in the 4th grade, my parents separated, and that was sort of the catalyst for a lot of difficult experiences in my life. I ended up seeing a school guidance counselor weekly, multiple times during the week, and there were times where my emotional state caused me to go ahead and seek other outside therapy, try 2 different ones. Wasn't for me. In that time period, in the course of, I believe, 7 or 8 years, I ended up living in 8 different houses. And though I am lucky that they were all in the same area, so I was able to stay in my school district, stay with my same friends, same teachers. And when I did eventually move out of the district, not too far away, I was blessed that I had a number of very dedicated teachers that actually were willing to transport me to and from my house to school, as well as the school themselves setting up a scholarship program for me to be able to stay at the school. It's easy to look back on experiences like that and dwell on them. It's really easy to be negative. But I believe we have to think positive. There's a saying that every cloud has a silver lining, and I think that's a bit corny, a bit cliche, but it's true. You just have to sometimes really look really deep to find that. And I remind you again that my philosophy is that we are the summation of everything that we've experienced. And so if we did not have those bad experiences, those negative experiences, we'd be vastly different people. And I know for one that I wouldn't change anything that's ever happened in my past, because I would be different. And I'm pretty fond of who I am. I hope you guys are too. So who am I today? I was able to graduate from Washington Academy with a 3.64 GPA, 4th in my class out of 94. I'm currently a student at the University of Maine at Machias, where I've made Dean's List every semester. And recently I was honored with a very prestigious award within my psychology and community studies program called the Jack Armstrong Jr. Behavioral Science Award, which is to honor excellence in the program. Also, I just took on the job past semester of being the tutor for the entire program, doing classes for psychology, sociology, anthropology, and related things, as well as setting up test preparation. So to use another cliche, they say that knowledge is power, but I tweak it a little bit. I prefer to say that knowledge is empowerment, because without the knowledge that we gain every day, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we strive to achieve. And it's because of my educational experiences and the dedicated professors, teachers, people, family, friends that I've met every day of my life that have impacted me and led me along the way that I am what I am today. Thank you very much.